Okay, it's finally time for me to unbox yet another Creeproduction. So this time it's gonna be Draculaura, and then maybe tomorrow will be the last one, which is Claudine. So I've run into a bit of issue, not issue. It's just maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I don't know. But I had four Draculauras. I only wanted to keep two. The other two I was either gonna return to Amazon or sell them for retail, which is what I did. I sold them for retail, okay? And I didn't overprice it. And the other day I took videos of my four Draculauras and I sent it to my group chat of my with me and my friends and asked, okay, which one am I unboxing? Which one do I keep in box? And I had decided, okay, number 2 and 3 I'm gonna keep, and then that means number 1 and 4 I'm gonna sell. So I kept those two that I was gonna sell for retail again, right, or returning it, whatever. I was gonna keep them together in the back of my dresser. So I had basically all the Creeproductions lined up, but the two Draculars that I was gonna sell, I put them in the back there, and then the rest was all ones that I was gonna keep. So I sold them. I sold the last one yesterday. And why today go look at them and I'm like, why do I feel like these two were the ones I was supposed to fucking sell? Mind you, these two were in the front. They were here with the other Creeproductions. The other two were in the back. The other two that I was supposed to sell. So, and I sold the ones in the back. So why do I have the feeling that these ones are the ones that I was supposed to sell? Like, it's just they have minor flaws. Like, for example, this one, her bangs are full, which I like. They were crooked on the side. And at the same time, I wish they would lay a bit more flat. Like, I don't like how fluffy they are. I also like that we can see her pink streaks, that she doesn't have a bald spot. And it's not like they have a bald spot. It's just because her hair is pulled back because of the ties. Like this one, for example, you can see the scalp, right? Because the hair is all pulled in a way that, so you can barely see any of her pink streaks except the bangs. Also, these bangs are not as full because they're more gelled. These ones have hardly any gel, if no gel at all. And these ones are not as full because you can see her forehead on the side. But this one, nothing. See? But the problem is they're so full that, like, I don't like to see the hair underneath. Maybe I'm just being too picky. Another thing too, one of the Draculauras, I can't tell which one. It's this one. She had a bit of pink near her heart, and I had to scrape it off. But you can still see a faint pink mark on it. It doesn't pick up on camera, but it's there. And then one Draculaura, which is this one, has a little line above her lip. And also, I noticed this Draculaura, this eye is just not well painted. Like, you see the black, how it's so blurry and like messed up. Yeah. So because of that, I'm like, okay, I don't know. I just feel like these two were the ones I was supposed to sell. I know that there was another Draculaura I had. She had a bit of a scratch on her box. I think going like this, or like that. No, I think it was like this. And I feel like that one was the one that I was gonna unbox. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky. Also, this one here, because her bangs were not straight, I trimmed them a little bit, and then I had to cut some section of her hair on this side because it was like messed up. It was shorter or longer, so I don't remember. But then I think by mistake I cut more than her hair than I should have, so then I had pieces hanging. So then when I removed them, it made her pigtail like go like fluffy and frizzy. So then instead of just straight like this, you see. So what I had to do was I had to like pull her hair from the two plastic clear elastics. I pull it out, and then I undid her pigtail and I combed it, and then redid her pigtail, and then put the hair back in the slipping it through the elastics, because I think this is the one I want to keep in box, just because her eyes are better and she has a fuller bang. But if I can make her bangs look better and her hair not streaky, maybe I would keep this one instead. But she has a bit of glitter also, like a little bit too close to her nose, which I would have to scrape off. And but the major problem would be her eye. Like, but since it's I don't know. Well, I'll have to see. I'll have to keep messing with them. Also, their box is already having a little bit of scuff. See here. I think if I'm gonna keep this one in box, I'm gonna put this box on this one, because this box is already a bit messed up. So yeah. Also, I have an older Draculaura. I don't know from what year she is, but what I could do, okay, is keep this Draculaura as my main Draculaura, and just basically so imagine this one I keep in box, this one I unbox. I take her earrings, her necklace, and the umbrella and the stand, and I give it to this one. And then this one stays as my main wave 1 Draculaura. And then this spare Draculaura, I would just give her a fashion pack eventually. You know, either I could do that, because obviously this one, her high is not as good. Or I could do the contrary. I'll leave this one as my main one, and this one a fashion pack. The thing, like, this one has a better face, but her hair doesn't have as many pink stripes as this one. But I'll see when this one is, like, when I remove her from box, maybe it'll be, like, maybe, I don't know. I mean, this one is not bad, but I don't know. And so far, I'm gonna leave my Frankie as my wave 1 Frankie as the old one. But I don't know at the same time. I think I might leave the new one as the wave 1, just because her hair is white. Actually, no, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep my older ones as my wave 1, because they're wave 1, so it's okay if they look old, right? And then the newer versions, like the newer Frankie, the newer Claudine, the newer Draculaura, are gonna be fashion packs. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that's technically, I think, what I did with my other Creepos, like the Spectra and Abby. I think I kept, you can see them there. I think that Spectra is my new Creeproduction Spectra, but I give her fashion pack. And then I think that Abby is my new Abby too, in a fashion pack. Which means I left my old Spectra and my old Abby as my original Abby and Spectra. But I could be wrong. Maybe this one is my original Spectra. But it's hard to decide which ones, because obviously, like, they have certain differences. Like, the hair, especially with dolls that have white hair, like Frankie, the new Frankie, you can tell her hair is white. The old Frankie, she has a better face, in my opinion, and you can tell the difference. Like, her eyebrows and her eye shape and everything, and even her lip shade is different than the new Reproduction. But the hair is yellower. It's more yellow. And I kind of like her hair to be white. And I could remove the yellowness. Same thing with Abby, but I don't know. Like, not anytime soon, I think. So, yeah, it's just deciding, like, what to do, you know. But I just feel like it also makes sense to keep these ones as my OG ones, because they're older. Plus, her makeup is also better, I feel like. But yeah, so now there's gonna be 2 more videos after this one. So this one was just a rant about this. The second video is gonna be me comparing the new one. I'm gonna unbox her, compare her to this one, and we'll see if I have enough time to do all that in one video, or if I'll have to do a second part. I don't know, maybe I won't need to do a second part, because I don't have the older Draculaura in box, so it's not like I need to compare boxes. So, yeah.